Hi everyone, Letty here. Today we're going to do a quick craft with me session where we make some Mother's Day cards using one of my favorite templates. So hi everyone, welcome back. We are going to make some Mother's Day cards using this Michael's Into the Garden paper pad. It's $9.99. I had recently purchased it. I believe it was like a buy one, get one 50% off sale. So it ended up being at like $7.50 or something like that. I just thought it was really pretty. The florals and some of the butterfly prints that I thought they would make perfect Mother's Day cards. And then I also have a couple of not too shabby items. I have this giant Happy Mother's Day die from Lawn Fawn. And then I also have some gold hologram. This calls for confetti sequins, also from the Not Too Shabby shop. So I'll link that website link and a coupon code down below. So I am making a total of 16 5x7 cards. You can see here, I've already done 15 off camera. This is what it looks like. You see there, I added some of the sequins. I also added some gold. I think it's like Heidi Swap, like shimmer or something to the actual sentiments to make them shine. I just thought it was kind of fun. And I did use some pink cardstock for those sentiments. And then I also have one left over. So I have my 16th card here ready to go. So you can see there the gold shine on that sentiment. We're going to assemble that one together on camera. So I ended up using 4 pieces of pattern paper and it basically will get you 24 cards. I have enough to make 8 more cards left over from the pattern paper. And then the 4 solids will get you 16 cards plus a little bit of scraps. So let's go ahead and assemble this final card on camera here today. So I have my sentiment. I also have my stitched white circle. And this one's just around 3 inches. And then I also have my card base and I have all of my squares, both the pattern paper and my mat, which is just slightly larger than that. Then I have my rectangles and then I also have the cardstock mat for or the paper, solid paper mat for my rectangles. And then of course the sequins that we'll use to just embellish at the very end. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to add some glue to these squares so I can add the card or the solid paper mats behind them. So I'm just adding some ATG. And this card layout is inspired by Jess Crafts. I'm going to link her YouTube video where she has a tutorial on it down below. I've also done a couple of tutorials where I have switched up the template a little bit and used 12x12 paper and 6x6 paper instead of her original idea of using the 6x8 paper. So this is one of those really fun templates that you can use with any size paper. So next I'm going to go ahead and add my layered mats onto my card base. And I do like to start by adding all of my adhesive to all 4 of the pieces of layered mats. I just find it easier to sort of mass assembly line the cards this way. You do not have to do this, but I just find it so much easier and a lot quicker, especially when I'm going to be making a ton of cards. So I'm going to go ahead and start by using one of the long rectangles and then just keep going all the way around until I finish with all 4 pieces. Now, you do want to make sure that you are putting your paper with the correct orientation. So that way everything is up and down, or if you're making a vertical card, or of course horizontal if you're doing a horizontal card. So just make sure your orientation is correct as you're adding those papers. Then we're going to go ahead and glue. I'm using my Barely Art wet glue. We're going to glue the white circle down to the inside center of the card front, just like this. And again, I am using a stitched white circle. Then we're going to add the sentiment right into the inside of the circle. And you'll see here that my sentiment is a little bit larger than the white circle. That is okay. I just wanted the majority of it to have that white base, so that way my sentiment can actually stand out. So I feel like this size was actually worked okay for it. So I'm just adding this here, and then we're going to go ahead and finish this off with the sequins that I got from this calls for confetti from the Not Too Shabby shop. So I'm just going to take out my jewel picker, and then I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of glue to my card in 3 sizes. I have a larger sequence, a medium sequence, and then a smaller sequence. And the nice thing about these are they don't have the hole in the middle of the sequence, so you could literally glue them down either way, and you won't have a ton of glue coming through. So I really enjoy these sequins. So here's my finished card. So that was going to be my 16th card. I did make a total of 16 5x7s. I made 5 off camera, 1 here today. I used 8 full sheets of paper from this paper pad. I used 4 pattern papers and then 4 solids, plus of course the cardstock for my card bases. And I did use a separate cardstock for my sentiments. I used the Into the Garden 12x12 paper pad from Michaels, along with a couple of additional items from the Not Too Shabby shop. So happy early Mother's Day, everybody. Thanks for visiting, everyone. Hope you subscribe, like this video, follow me on Instagram. Here are a couple of videos I think you might enjoy, and happy crafting.